What's up, guys? This is former Springbok and Rugby World Cup winner Brian Havana. You're watching Gareth Mason on Walking Tall with G-Man.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. This weekend we kick off the 2020 campaign of Super Rugby. Yes, it is back. It is back in the Southern Hemisphere, and what a tournament we have in store for us. A lot of talk of negativity, of it's getting too long and it's all this stuff and South Africa leaving. Let's forget about that for 1 second. Let's focus on the important stuff, the stuff that matters. The tournament is starting this weekend and it's time to get excited, what to look forward to, all that stuff. And if you're new here, haven't hit that subscribe button, hit the subscribe button. We're covering it. Fixtures, certain live streams, and obviously the recaps as fixtures as well. We're doing it. The format remains the same as it was in 2019. We've got all the same teams from last year, which I'll go over in the conference system. Obviously, there's talk of the Sunwolves going and all that jazz. That is for later. They are still in this tournament, and it's going to be epic. And I'm excited to see them because of Japan's great performance in the Rugby World Cup. Let's look at the conferences. Australian conference, we've got Brumbies, Rebels, Reds, Waratahs, and the Sunwolves being from Japan. The rest are all Australian. What I'm hoping to see from the Australian conference is improvement, is a lot of that fire and passion that they've shown in the past. In the past, Australia were terrifying. You play the Brumbies and the Waratahs and you'd almost shit yourself because they are just a force. They are strong. They have the history. I mean, you've got guys like Matthew Burke, who's played for the Waratahs. You've got guys like Georgie Gregan, who's played for the Brumbies. They're great names that played for them. And don't forget the Rebels and the Reds. I mean, also star talents that's come out of these players. We saw the Rebels really start off well last season and then unfortunately drop it. So we can never count them out. The Reds, they've won the Super Rugby tournament before. Can never write them off. So those four Australian teams, I'm really hoping to see improvement, development, and massive growth into their campaigns. And that's fire again. Everyone's forgotten about Australian rugby and what they can do and what they've done in the past. And I'm hoping we see that burning desire and fire again, because I want a competitive Super Rugby tournament. I don't want it just dominated by New Zealand. I want to see everyone getting a piece of meat from it. And I think this year we're going to see that, especially after the World Cup now. Sunwolves, like I said, they're a team I'm watching because they obviously had a phenomenal season as Japan in the Rugby World Cup. So I'm expecting big things from them and I really wish them all the best. And they will also be wanting to silence the critics as they end shortly their Super Rugby career. So good luck to them. Good luck to the Australian Conference. I hope to see some fire and strength. New Zealand, crikey, terrifying. Blues. Big news of the Blues. Beauden Barrett is joining the Blues. Them, I am the most curious to see out of that whole conference. Just because I want to see how the Blues can bounce back with guys like Beauden Barrett. I mean, holy shit, what a player to have in your squad. You got the Chiefs, your strength, your Damien McKenzie's, you got Warren Gatlin as your coach. It is going to be epic. Watch out for the Chiefs. There's talent there. And there's a coach there that we will all be watching. Welcome to Super Rugby, Mr. Gatlin. Good to have you back in the South. Crusaders, Scott Robertson and his boys have just been dominating rugby for the past million years. They're going to want to continue the same. Exciting team to watch. Highlanders also have their fire burning in them. They will want an improvement from last season. They're going to want to show strength and development as well. And then we've got the Hurricanes. Curious team I'm going to be watching. How are they going to cope without the likes of the one and only Beauden Barrett, who is a massive influence and huge player with a massive presence in a team like the Hurricanes. Hurricanes start off with the Stormers. That game I shall be streaming. So I'm curious to see how they go about. But overall, New Zealand conference is just terrifying. So much quality, so much strength, so much talent. Excited to see how they do. If we look at South Africa, we know it. The Bulls, the Lions, the Sharks, the Stormers, and obviously from Argentina, the Jaguares. I nearly called them the Los Pumas. Technically they are, though. Exciting stuff to see from them. We obviously saw a little bit of taste from the South African conference when we had the Marvel weekend. We saw the Lions and the Bulls take on the Sharks, going down to the Stormers. Interesting stuff. I predicted a Lions win, Bulls won. I predicted Sharks win, Stormers won. it excited me, those two games, because it was very competitive. It was very close. It wasn't a walkover, which really excites me, and I hope to see that going forward. There was a lot of passion, but there were also a lot of problems. And when I say problems, on the try line, not capitalising, both teams, well, actually all teams, but I'm criticising my team, the Sharks, mainly. So a lot of work needs to be done when you play teams like the Crusaders or the Waratahs, Brumbies, whoever it may be, even the Jaguares. You've got to catch a wake up, because the Jaguares won the conference last year. So they're going to be wanting to also show consistency, improvement. We all know the strength that comes out of Argentinian rugby. It is terrifying. But coming out of it, they can be beaten. We've seen it in the past. We could see it again. South African teams just need to recruit. Sharks teams need to play. But other than that, I'm expecting phenomenal things. I'm very excited for this series. I think it's going to be absolutely entertaining, exciting, competitive. We've seen an exodus of certain rugby players that have gone overseas. Now we're going to see new blood, new starts. Older players come back, as well as current players who haven't left their country to continue their career. It is going to be exciting, and we will be covering it. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Predictions video coming out later this week, so join us for it, because it's going to be epic. Super Rugby is here, guys. Put your seatbelts on. It's going to be awesome. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, and I'll see you guys for the predictions real soon. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.
Subscribe to his channel for more rugby content. You won't regret it. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.